I am got my license at this Walmart, and I said, well, we're probably gonna eat some of this turkey, clean this breast up and get it ready for some grease tonight. So I'm looking at this breast right here. Flip it over, looks pretty clean. You got some gristle down here. So I'm gonna just cut this off of here, just like so, because I don't want all that gristle in there. It looks like I'm wasting meat, but I'm really not. It's minimal. All right, so I want to make it even from here. Now it's starting to shape up a little bit. See your line right here of all that gristle. Just go ahead and cut that out. So we shaped it up, so now it's good to score it against the grain, because we're gonna try to be biting it this way. And then I'm just gonna cut the width of it. We just want it half as big, so it fries quicker and it's more tender. Sometimes just kind of hit them with your hand. You don't have to get a tenderizer hammer or nothing. It ain't gotta be too fancy. But that's how I prep meat. So I'll tell you the next step, what I do once I got all this cut up. So this is just some, you know, you don't have to get reduced fat. That's all they had there. Just, I don't really see a difference in the reduced fat, or maybe there is. I got a buddy that says there is. Anyhow, some slap your mamas. And we're gonna let Tony is gonna meet slap your mama.
And it's gonna be slap your Tony.
Slap your Tony. Just generally put a little bit in there, you know. Just a little bit of each. Not to get no crazy with it. I'm just gonna mix all that around. Buttermilk, pickle juice, Tony's, and slap your mama. It's that simple. Smells good, looks good, probably will be good. So, the first step I forgot to mention is this has been sitting for a few days to bleed out. So I've been changing the water and the ice out. Once we get this step, or we get to this stage, I trimmed it, put it all in here, buttermilk, pickle juice, Tony's, slap your mama. I'll put this back on it, and you'll see us eat this probably tonight. All right, so been driving around, was looking at some habitat features that I look for, and we saw a hen, and then we came to another spot, and there's a bunch of gobbler tracks right here. But I'm trying to map out all these roads, because sometimes you don't have service. Sometimes you got to look back and see which road to turn on. And so what I like to do, so right here, just for example, let's say I wanted to map it out, and this is exactly the way I wanted to go. So I'm just going to, let's just suppose I'll go to the line distance feature. I'll mark the roads I wanted to go check, and just mark it like that. I go down. Let's say I had to go down there. I turn there, come back here, there, and go there. I will mark my route with the line distance feature. That way, my blue icon will show me where I'm at, and I know which turns to make. And I don't have to be worrying about looking at the Google Maps and trying to coordinate that to Onyx. So that's kind of, but anyhow, we found a bunch of gobbler tracks right here. But right now we're gonna keep driving. Got on Mississippi Boy with me, displaced in Connecticut. He decided to ride up here with me, keep me some company, and share camp for a night. We're gonna be riding around, seeing what these other spots look like. So we're back from roosting turkeys. We found, what did we find? Got a good starting point, at least for tomorrow morning. So let's get back to our cooking here. So I'm gonna show y'all what we got now. Our turkey's been sitting. All right, this is what I'm gonna bread it in. A little extra shake and bake. And I helped. Got a tomato. We've got some buns we're gonna use.
A little Thousand Island.
Got this little campfire there. And yeah, so we're gonna get this in the grease and just kind of show you how it turns out. kind of float. So typically, you kind of really got to eyeball it. I give it about 4 minutes per side. Might be too much. You just got to kind of check your oil temperature and see. Wish we had Chick-fil-A sauce, but we don't. So this will have to do.
Is this a poor man's Chick-fil-A sauce?
Yeah.
That's 2 ends.
That's okay, it'll all be good. You ready? You ready? That right there.
That's good, ain't it? I hear the crunch.
Just tears apart. That's as good as I've had when I've been doing it lately. I believe that Louisiana's where it's at.
It's good stuff.
And the shake and bake kind of gives it that little kick. Tell you what, that'll make you dang put the bead where it's supposed to. All right, we'll see y'all in the morning. Four o'clock. Massachusetts, day 1. Wednesday, May 19th. Oh, I gotta get some coffee. Coffee. Need coffee. All right, so yesterday we were over here, found all those tracks. There's a pond down there. I think they're right on the other side of that pond. Now listen, remember that field that was to the left? They're either gonna go to that field or they're gonna go to this field. But how far do you think they are?
That one's close.
I think we call them down that road.
That's what we're gonna do. Yeah.
All right. Or we can call them into this corner. Either one. I mean, I don't think it matters. I think we probably have more wiggle room down the road. We already know they want to go that way, so we'll just naturally cut them off. All right, we'll get our stuff together. Let's get busy. All right. Head in after 1. There's a hen across the field. She's going crazy. This turkey's gobbled 100 times since we got out the truck. We'll get in here with him, see what we can do with him.
Unreal.
All right, we gotta set up right here. This is insane. Here comes the hens. See if I can get a shot. So here's the update. Few mistakes made this morning. Couldn't get a good setup on that turkey, first off. Second off, didn't get there early enough to make a favorable move. But the good thing is we know where that turkey's at. He gobbled a gajillion times. We've been riding around trying to find another one. So if we don't do any good today, definitely feel like we'll roost something and we can make a play on something tomorrow. But right now we're just gonna ride around and see if we can find a gobbling turkey. All right, I just found a gobbler. I'm about to make a move on him. He's right over this hill. I gotta walk about 200 yards. I'm gonna slide up there to see if I can do anything with him. Got him. Massachusetts. 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 Everyone. It's 10 something. Oh my God, thank you. Thank you, buddy. Oh man. You pretty thing. Well, no big camera footage. Apologize in advance. Need decoys for that to get some decent stuff. And this was like found a turkey in a favorable spot, made a move, got in position. I scratched one time. I come over the thing, his hen was kind of paralleling to me. She calmed down, lost interest in me, and kind of just milled around. He stayed strutting the whole time. He turned, I made an advancement, got behind this old cobblestone. I love me some cobblestone. We don't have that down south. I sure like it. I got in there and made a good shot on him. Turkey expired within seconds. I'm gonna sit here for the foreseeable future to remember this area, how it played out in my mind, how beautiful a country, how beautiful a day. I typically, when I travel to a new area, I have I'd say a sub 40 yard opportunity of some sort. I typically find turkeys, but the nature of bow hunting turkeys without a blind, so I don't want y'all to think this is like just easy. It is his doing. It's not mine. So I guess we're on up to Vermont.